Hey, what's up guys? This is Joe from Phandroid. Today we're taking a look at the top 10 features of Android 5.0 Lollipop. Notifications in Android have always been really good, but in Lollipop they changed a lot for the first time in a while. We have a way to prioritize your apps. So if you hit the volume button, you get this little pop-up here and you can see none, priority, or all. In priority mode, only calls and alarms will get through. And you can set it so it's only calls from important people, and you can set it indefinitely or for however many hours you need. The lock screen has also been changed for the first time in a while. We now get notifications on the lock screen. Finally, you can swipe them away like you would from the notification shade, swipe down to see your full notifications and to take action, or you can swipe up to unlock. One of my new favorite features is called Smart Unlock, and this is so you can set it to disable the lock screen if you are connected to certain devices, such as a Moto 360 or any other Android Wear device, and you can also have it set to trust your face, which I have enabled here, and we'll see if it works. See on the bottom there, it just showed a little lock icon and a face, and now it's showing an unlocked icon, which means it recognized that I'm looking at the phone, so it disabled the pattern unlock. Similar to priority mode is what I'm calling do not disturb mode, and we can hit none here and absolutely nothing is going to disturb us, not even alarms, and you have the same options for indefinitely and for however long you want to. So if you do not want to be disturbed by absolutely anything, this is what you should do. Handing your device to someone can be a little scary if you're worried they're going to get into something they shouldn't. A new feature called screen pinning makes that almost impossible. So if you want to just give them the command of one app, we can open Twitter here for example, hit the overview button, and when we scroll up there's a little pin icon, we tap that and we hit start. Now this person can only use this app. If I hit the home button, nothing happens, but I know the secret, and that is holding both of these, and we're out. There's also a new guest mode. If you hit your little profile icon and you hit switch to guest, it's going to boot up, and guest mode. Battery life can be a big concern, especially when you get to those 15% or lower time and you know that it could cut out at any moment. Battery Saver aims to help that. We just go into here and you can turn it on whenever you want, like so, and you'll see the status bar and nav bar turn orange-red. And what it does is it disables kind of performance intensive things such as vibrations and background data. But you can also have it just to turn on when you get to 5% or 15%, which is probably a little bit more useful. Help you get some little extra juice out of your phone. Another area that got changed for the first time in a while is the multitasking screen, which is now actually called Overview. And you can see it looks a little different. You can scroll way far back, way farther than you could before. But one of the big things it does is it actually separates Chrome tabs into separate little windows here. So here's one Chrome tab, here's another Chrome tab, and it does that for things like if you're composing an email in Gmail and you want to hit the overview to go back to your inbox. It's kind of cool, and it just makes apps seem like they're more involved and more integrated into the OS. The quick settings have been redesigned a little bit like with everything else. If we swipe down with two fingers, they show up right here as usual, and you have some actual toggles that work like toggles now, which is good. And we have the slider for the brightness and a couple new options like flashlight. But you can also, if you just pull down the notification bar as usual and pull down once more, there it is.
Tap and go. This is the coolest feature to happen to Android since I don't even know when, but very, 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 very cool. So what you do is you take one of your old Android devices and you can import your account information, so you don't have to type in your password and mess with that stuff or any of that junk. You can just tap two devices together, like so. You hear the little beep, Bluetooth will be used, that is okay. Tap that on my Moto X. and these two guys are talking to each other. It's going to bring me straight to my Google account since it knows who I am. Go ahead and type in my Google account password, and it's adding my Google account, and it's going to look up some other pretty cool stuff too. Watch, just you wait. You're going to freaking go nuts. I mean, I honestly can't contain my excitement. So this is a new tool here. You can see here, restore from this backup. You can actually choose which devices you want to restore to this device here, the device that you're using. So if I click on this here, Nexus 5, you can see here I got my Moto X, which was backed up 20 days ago, Xperia Z2, another Xperia Z2, my Google Glass even, and even my LG 3. So this is all the stuff that's on my account right now. I'm going to go ahead and just restore from my Nexus 5. And let's see how many apps, 77 apps. Let's go ahead and just click next.
Last but not least is going to be material design. This is a new design language that Google has with Lollipop, and I just think it does a great job at unifying Android. Android has always had great features, but now it looks really great too. Everything is fluid, everything is fast, the animations kind of show you where things are coming from, things are appearing and you understand it. It's just a very nice, cohesive, and beautiful, and it just has just the right amount of fun that's not cold and dull like some other operating systems. I love it, and I think as more apps get updated, Android's gonna look really great. So that's my list of top 10 features for Lollipop. What are your guys' top features? What's your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.